Hey guys, day 6 and I'm still going strong and I give God all the glory because I don't think I would be able to sustain this without God. And also I'm doing this for you guys and I'm doing it for myself because it gives me fulfillment. Your purpose is the one thing that is going to give you fulfillment. It's the one thing that will, get you excited about life, get you excited about waking up every day. If you're one of those people who, you believe in destiny living, but you're waiting for a sign, or you're scared of making a mistake, you don't know what path to take. If you're in that bracket of people who, you believe in destiny living, and you're questioning your destiny because God has not given you the answers, clear direction. You're scared of making a mistake. You've been praying about it. You kind of have an idea, but you don't know where to begin. I just want to encourage you with the story of Abraham from the devotional. Remember, I had talked to you guys about this devotional. It's an interesting devotional. So today I just want to talk to you guys about the story of Abraham. And remember, Abraham was told to leave his ancestral land to go to a place where God would show him later. He did not give him direction. He did not give him any clues. He just told him, up and leave, pack your stuff, take your family and go. And that's what most of us are going through right now. You know that God is calling you to do something. You have this passion burning inside you, and you're waiting for God to give you, the blueprint. You're waiting for God to point you in the right direction, but it's not happening. So Isaiah 30:21 says, if you go the wrong way, you will hear a voice behind you. It will say, this is the right way, you should go this way. And that's what happened with Abraham. Abraham didn't know where he was going, but he obeyed God. He chose to listen. He chose to obey God. He chose to trust God blindly. And I know so many of us are not able to do that in this day and age. Because so many people are afraid of making a mistake because making a mistake could be costly. But at times, imagine you have to step out in faith. You have to believe that God has your back, that at the right time, it's going to happen for you. But then most people who are making it in life are people who are stepping out in faith. And so Abraham's story is about a man who had faith. God did not give him any details. He just said, I'm reading. He just said, take your family, go to the land that I will show you. You see, God had chosen Abraham to be the father of his people. He didn't even have a kid at this point. They didn't have a child. But Abraham and his wife Sarah, they didn't even have children. And they had already grown old. I think at this point, Abraham was either 77. And by the time they had a kid, Sarah or Abraham was 99. But Abraham believed God anyway. And you remember it was credited to him as righteousness because God is moved by faith. The thing that will get God doing things in your life is faith. Trusting God. Because most of these people trusted God blindly. And then remember, there's this part where he finally gets a child and God tells him to sacrifice the child. And he did it. He stepped out in faith. But most of these people were never punished for stepping out in faith. The thing with God is that when you go the wrong way, Isaiah 30:21, you will hear a voice behind you. It doesn't have to be a voice behind you, but somehow God will point you in the right direction. I promise you he will. When I started out wanting to be a coach, no, actually I didn't start out wanting to be a coach. I started out wanting to be a leadership trainer. But I wasn't feeling it. Something wasn't feeling right about it. And I kept trusting God. And that's why I'm here, doing the thing I love. Because I kept praying about it. And finally, God pointed me in the right direction. So God is going to point you in the right direction. You just have to start taking steps, even if they're the wrong ones. With God, you'll never make a mistake. As long as you're spending time with him, as long as you're listening, he will always point you in the right direction. Somehow, he'll either send someone, you'll read something, you'll have a dream, you'll have this tag or desire inside you. There are so many ways that God answers prayers. So you just have to trust God. So hopefully I have encouraged somebody today to take those first steps. And if you're having trouble taking those steps, I want you to reach out. Let's begin taking these first steps together. You're not alone. Remember, I told you accountability works. You need an accountability platform to get you going. So don't waste any more time, because God is waiting for you to take that step. The only way God is going to guide you, because God does not guide a parked car, is when you start moving. The GPS only works when the car is moving. So start taking those first steps. So this is all I had for you guys today. And as always, I need you to keep supporting me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Please don't get tired of supporting me. So until next time, I will see you in the next video. Bye.